live. Melbourne,
Yes, hello.
we are live.
Alive? Alright. Let me get stream up. Oop. You're currently streaming your Steam. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sorry, I had to fix it.
Oh, good.
Alright, welcome back to...
Alrighty.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you
sorry.
can start. You
Yeah.
can.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to ORL. We are here in Mexico for round 9 of the season. We're waiting for the drivers to chuck on their setups, chuck on their tyre pressures, and get out on track. I'm lucky to have another man in the box here. Vipermon, how you going?
Yeah, not too bad. Welcome back to the Combox. I've been here for a few weeks.
Same here. So hopefully we can get a good race here after your dominant performance in div1 and almost championship winning effort, but we're waiting for everyone to get out
Yeah.
here. Session has just started, I believe.
Yes, it has.
There we go.
Let me just set this up. Alrighty, so...
For some reason it said that it was already started, but...
Yeah, interesting, but we'll move.
Wait for the first car to come out. Still saying it hasn't started yet for me.
Says I've got it 7 minutes and 35.
Oh, there we go. It's just started now.
We have an Alpine coming out.
I believe that is part 1.
So he's going to be our leader off today. He'll probably want to benchmark a good time for everyone else to try and beat.
He's on the medium, so he's gone for a benchmark lap.
Yeah, so probably just wants to get a banker done. Make sure he gets a lap in. Maybe a bit worried about spinning or...
Yeah.
So who do you think's gonna do well in this qualifying session today, Melbourne?
I don't know. It could really go anyone's way. And we have seen it in the past. It has gone every way as Skits has just left.
Yeah, right.
If you could get him back in.
Yes, I can.
So yeah, it could go anyone. But if I were to pick, I'd probably either say Cox, Cloxon, or MX. I'd say those are my top 3 for pole position. Lindsay could pull out something here, but I'm not sure. But currently, as we stand in the standings as of last round, it is MX and Skits up the top, followed by Lindsay, Clappy, Cloxon. So that is top 5 currently. Obviously, Skits has made the move from Ferrari to Red Bull, so now Red Bull are in the top 2 in the standings, and former teammates will now be battling it out as Parton
Starts off his lap.
Start on his lap.
Bit of a lock up into turn 1. Gets a good exit.
Slow off the throttle as well. Oh, and LeBron's gone on intermediates. You're not allowed to do that. Someone might have to tell him.
If you could maybe ping him in Discord.
I'll let him know.
Yeah. So we'll go on board with part 1 through sector 2 now. Into the S's section. Right, it's all the curb. You can use a bit of track there, and he has invalidated his lap on the exits of the final S. So he might go charge and go for another lap on those mediums. See what happens. As swimmers coming around into the stadium section around the final corner.
Oh, sorry, I completely forgot Swimmer's in this. Never mind. He is my... Instead of MX, I reckon Swim will be in my top 8. Oh my goodness, that's a good lap.
16 flat off the
Mark's
Mark.
done a 16.9, J-Man 17.5, Frosty with a 17.2. The Div 2 guy's really showing up currently.
Yeah.
I believe MX is on the lap as well. He's just coming through the S's. Ryan Cox with a 15.6. That is 4 tenths faster than second place. MX coming through the S's now as well. There's yellow flags up ahead. I believe someone is being let through.
As I'm getting pinged by Discord, so just give me 2 secs.
All good. And is being let through there by the Haas. MX coming through the final corner. This could be a good lap for him as he comes around the final corner. What type of lap time will it be? It'll be a 1:16.5, which is not enough. This is going to be a very interesting one. He's slowing down.
Yeah.
Till it goes through.
It's almost a second slower than his teammate.
That is incredible.
Shows that Ryan is in a league of his own right now. As
Yeah.
I
When
need to...
Div 0 for him. He's that quick.
I won't be able to get herbs in, so if anyone's got herbs added, be greatly appreciated if you could invite him.
LeBron's going to get a penalty here because he's on the intermediates, which are not allowed to do. At the ORL, it is specifically stated in the rules that you are not allowed to go for a banker lap on the intermediates, so he's going to get a penalty for that.
Yeah, it's not only just that, it's also could cause other competitors, if LeBron makes one mistake, could cost someone else's qualifying.
And get a yellow flag, yeah. That's why they're not allowed to do it.
As he is.
For that reason, look at that spin. That is exactly why you're not allowed on the intermediates.
As it's just too dangerous for all the other competitors. Like, if someone is closer, then I think it was that Haas of Clappy, that could have ended catastrophically for their qualifying session.
Yeah, so unfortunately for LeBron, he'll 100% get a penalty for that.
Yeah, I think, has Clarkson left the session? I am not too sure.
Look at this, I'm just looking at LeBron here, and he's very close to putting it in the wall.
Yeah. No, I think Clarkson is back in. Is anyone else on a lap? No.
I don't know if he is, because I think LeBron's behind him, and he's going very slow. Oh, he's spun. LeBron again showing why we're not allowed to do it. I don't think Clarkson's in, he's only... Oh no, he's back in.
As he spun again on the curb. He's almost put himself in a barrier as there's a Mercedes coming around to the S's.
I believe that is Ghost.
Yeah.
I believe Clarkson about to start his lap.
Yeah, let's get on board with him.
Comes around the final corner.
Take this away, Melbourne.
Comes down the straight, activate the JRS just under that bridge there. One of the crossing bridges that gets you to the other side of the track. Now as he comes down to turn 1, he's going to just get over that, and he wants to just miss that first curb. Oh, he's gone over that one. If you get over the first one on the curb in turn 2, it'll very much mess up turn 3 as well, and it has. As he goes in now to turn 4, right to the 100-meter marker, he's just gone a bit wide, but he's managed to pull it back around, and he's going for a good lap here. We know how fast Clarkson can be, and he's showing it right now. He's gone purple in the first sector, actually. Can he maybe get up into first? Can he take pole on Ryan Cox? As Lindsay's got a 5-place grid penalty with skits. He's spun in the stadium section.
It's causing Skits to lose his wing.
Oh, and Clarkson's invalidated while we weren't looking.
Oh, what a shame.
I was having a look there at what happened with Lindsay. And I think Clarkson invalidated through the S's.
Is he going to go for another lap with no battery?
Doubt it. I don't get why he stayed out though. If he's invalidated and he is going for another lap with no
He's
battery.
invalidated again. Interesting from Coxon there, as Myler is on a lap right now. It's coming towards the end of Sector 1. Through turn 4 he goes, I believe.
On head for a Haas.
Through turn 5. Gets a decent exit.
My favourite corners.
It's one of the most satisfying corners on the track, as I would know from Div 2 if you get it right, yeah. Through the S's.
About Div 2.
Oh.
Ryan Cox has gone even faster. A 152 and all his teammate of Lindsay has almost taken Milo out. Trying to come back on the track, and it seems Lindsay's struggling for grip in this qualifying session, which is very unlike him. A few slow cars up ahead getting ready to start their lap, trying to build a gap.
It's around the final corner.
Oh, he's almost spun. As he comes to the line, he will be 6 faster, 7/10 faster. It's a good lap from him.
Yeah, not too bad. As
Gillard, who is in third, has invalidated his lap through the S's. He's looking to challenge Swim and Ryan Cox.
MX is rounding the final corner, sorry. It's going to be a 16-4. This puts him a bit closer to his teammate and also up to the two McLarens. So
Gillard is coming around the final corner now, getting ready to start his second flying lap. And off he goes, down the straight. He's going to get a little toe up here from the AlphaTauri ahead. It's going to be a small toe, but it'll be enough where it will give him a good time advantage. If you brake here, just as you get that F1 board on the side. Now as you go across, he's had to do some readjusting through that second corner, but he's nailed it for the third. He'll get the DRS and still is getting towed from the AlphaTauri in front. Now going into turn 4. This already is looking like he's putting up a great lap. Nails that corner there, gets right on it. Nails that corner there as well. As he goes through the double apexes, he hits them absolutely perfectly. Gillard is doing everything right at the moment now as you just brake here, right at the Crypto.com sign. There's a Ferrari off the track. He is nailing this lap.
Oh no!
I've cursed him! The commentator's curse strikes again! Gillard was on for a pole position lap, it looked like. Spun through the S's, and as we saw in Div 2, that is so easy to do.
Yeah. Personally, when I was practicing for this track, I reckon I would have done that a solid 10, 15 times.
Yeah, you really need to have some good downforce here. You might need to sacrifice the aero. But if it means you're not spinning there, it can really get you. I think in the Div 2 race today, I reckon I overtook about 6 or 7 people just from them spinning. So
Clappy just invalidated through the S's.
Seems to be a common theme. LeBron is out on legal tyres. He's on a lap as well. He's nailed those through sections. Done what Gillard did as well.
Doesn't have as much battery though.
Oh, he's almost spun. He must have gone for a lap and abandoned it. As he just goes off here, that means his next few laps are going to be absolutely rapid when he does have battery. He's looking really good though, LeBron. The only problem, you see that down on the corner, 0% battery. As he comes through into the stadium section, absolutely nails the entry, gets to the outside. Now goes through, rides the curb perfectly. He is doing this. Oh, and again! What am I doing?
Again!
Stop saying people are doing good laps. But that is probably going to be the most frustrating place to spin it as well.
You're almost done the lap. Already done all the hard work. Maybe just a slight lapse in concentration is just...
Swim on a lap going through into the stadium section. Here's... Oh, 8,000 down! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I need to stop watching people, and he does a frustrated donut.
Frosty is starting his lap now. It's a bit of an interesting move. Already, it's
So
4-minute mark.
He won't be able to. He won't be able to go back in for another lap unless he invalidates here. Riding
As
the
he
corners,
has.
he's invalidated. So he's just gonna have to go all the way to the end.
He's gonna have to recharge. Wonder if we have enough fuel for the rest.
If I was Frosty, as Cloxton is coming through the stadium section, he's done a purple second sector. If I was Frosty, I would just gun it for the pits, quickly chuck on a new pair, and head back out. And now Cloxton comes through the final corner. Oh no, he's never mind, he's coming to the pits. Okay, looked like a good lap actually, and he's coming to the pits. I just, yeah. I refuse to say anything good about anyone.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that he just did a 16.4 and he was going into the pits.
That's a good signs.
The problem
Lindsay,
is he hasn't set a lap yet.
16.6, yeah. So we've got 5 drivers who have yet to set a lap time. That being Cloxton, Skits, Gordo, Curtis, and Italian Herbs. Gordo and Italian Herbs joining late.
As
Skits.
Curtis has just spun into the wall, he's not gonna get a lap in. He's just lost his wing.
He actually might be able to. If he gets back to the pits by the 2:30 mark, he'll be able to get back out in time. He'll just have to gun it. If I were him, I'd be cutting the stadium. But he's not, as we try to look for someone who's on a lap.
As he's just spun it again, oh my god.
He spun into the wall, so now he won't be able to go for another. Look at that traffic down through turn 1 and 2. Lindsay's managed to get into the pits in time. Look on that straight, the second straight. Look at all that traffic that is there. This is going to be chaos towards the end. Frosty also on a flyer. He is 0.04 of a second up. He's looking. Oh no, he's invalidated.
Oh, that sucks for Frosty.
300 up. So 0.3 up. And he's invalidated. He will be frustrated. Ryan Cox is confident with his lap time. 15.2. That is 0.8 faster than Swim. And Frosty could actually still get a lap here.
He'll have to be cutting it fine.
Gitz is on a lap as well, I believe.
Yeah, knowing Frosty, he might be abusing some of those corners to get back out there.
Yeah, well, you'd think so. There's an Aston Martin in Skits' way up here. He'd want him to get out of the way. This is Skits' first and probably only flyer of the day. And he's looking to get up into that top 5. Skits rounds the final corner, and it's a decent lap for him. Not what he'd be wanting though, but it's his last opportunity at one, so he is 10th currently. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Swim. Swim rounding the final corner. Can he jump his teammate? No, he can't. It was a 16-0 though. Sorry, not his teammate.
Sorry, no, he's actually got more battery. He's going to go for another.
Wow. Also, Gillard is up 1/10 on his lap. He's coming through the S's. After having what seemed to be an absolutely great lap before he spun it, can he manufacture some of that again? Ferrari pulls to the side of the track. Gillard comes through the stadium section. Gordo's disqualified for going the wrong way. That seems like a typical thing for him to do. As he comes to the final corner now, Gillard goes faster than his teammate and jumps him by 1,000th of a second.
But
and Ghost 16 flat.
As Cloxton is starting his lap too.
Cloxton, the only man still in this session who hasn't done a lap. He's looking to get out of that P18. He wants to be up there challenging Ryan Cox. And honestly, maybe I'm starting to regret my decision of letting Ghost go. He is currently P2. He's actually reserving today. He doesn't have a seat for the season. What good stuff from him. I believe Frosty's not on a lap. Skits, I don't believe is on a lap either, but Cloxton.
He's having a right lap.
Section. It's looking good, but I don't think it's great for his standards. I think anything in top Blake the Boat, 5th fastest as well. So that pushes MX down, and Cloxon goes
Only goes
8th
8th.
fastest. I don't know how we feel about that.
Yeah, as we
I
can
think he'll be too
see,
happy.
he actually did a quicker lap time when he went into the pits.
He did. Clappy's invalidated. MX is coming into the pits, so Ghost is also skits disqualified.
Sparks is on a lap, I think.
Milo's 2 seconds up on his lap, but he's invalidated. He's gonna put in the wall.
Sparks, I think, is on a lap.
Spark is 700ths up on his lap. He's looking to improve and get past LeBron, and he won't. He'll improve by 1/10 though. No, he won't. He lost the 10th.
Yeah, I think that was due to his battery though, so.
Yeah, that's it for the qualifying session. It'll be Ryan Cox sitting on pole, 8/10 faster than the rest. Ghost coming out with a shocking 16 flat. Gillard was 16 flat. Swim with the 16 flat. So this indeed will be a very interesting race if the pack can stay together. And Vipermon, final thoughts on that qualifying session there?
Yeah, I don't really expect anyone else to topple Ryan there. But it's surprised to see that Swim was actually further down than what I thought he would be. I thought he would be a lot closer to Cox than he was. But as I know from Div 2, it's not always the best to be starting off in P1. I had a decent start. It's just those hards did not like me for the first 10 laps. So be interesting to see the strategy,
And just a reminder, Lindsay has a 5-place grid penalty, so he'll be starting in 15th on the grid. So that'll push J-Man, Barton, Sparks, and LeBron all up 1 place. So that'll put LeBron into the points already off the start.
That'll be a bit handy for these drivers. So we're going to wait for the drivers to pick up the strategy, pick their setups. Interesting to see what the tyres will be today.
Is there a formation lap?
I'm fairly sure I have turned it off.
Okay. As we will get ready to go.
Picking their setups now. Be interesting to see what tyres they go on to.
I think this top 4 battle might go, or I would say, I think Ryan Cox might run away with it, but I reckon Ghost, Swim, and Gillard will have a very nice battle in these first few laps and hopefully hold on, give us some entertainment.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be exciting.
Yeah, hopefully we get an interesting race here. As we get ready. 2, 3, 4, wait, no.
5 red lights, and
5 red lights.
We're not away. An hour away.
Away we go here in Mexico. It's a good start from Ryan Cox off the start. It's an awful start from Ghost. It's a good start from Gillard and Swim as well as they come down to turn 1. Could be 4 wide going into the first corner. Gillard, Swim, Ghost, 3 wide, 4 wide, massive contact at the back. I see there's a lot of debris. Ghost holds on. Gillard takes the lead into turn 1. He gets past Ryan
Massive
Cox.
crash at the back.
Says no. I didn't quite see that. It seems like there's a huge...
It's 5 cars and someone's just reset your track. I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna expose someone here. It is Blakey Warrior. Sorry, mate, but I probably have just given you a penalty.
It's a good fight off the start here. Swim has spun his teammate! Swim has spun Gillard around! I saw that coming! I could see! And Gillard, that's got to be removed, that penalty. He's got 3 seconds. He got 3 seconds there for being spun off the track, but now... Swim has jumped up into second, got past his teammate, and Ryan Cox has already pulled a 1.5 second gap to the second place. This is crazy stuff off the start. But what did you say off the start there?
I saw a massive, a tap, I think, from a Haas and a Williams of Curtis.
All over the back of Ghost as well.
Yeah, as I think it was Curtis and Sparks. Just, I think, had a bit of a tap and just spun around.
Yeah. Seemed
Spark
like it.
is now
Lindsay
really
dropped back
struggling.
from 15th into 17th.
As they are going to pit, probably from the damage they got from turn 1 collision.
Loxton's under pressure from Milo here as they come down the straight. Milo's going to go for the outside move, which will give him the inside line to the next corner. Mano's going to go down the inside at Cloxton, down into turn 4. Does the move work? Oh,
Let's go for the switchback!
What a move from Milo! Can he hold on through the double apex? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Yes, he can. No, he can't. It's going side by side here. It's photo finish. Who's going to hold off? Who's going to back out into the S's? And Cloxton says, mate, you've got to do that, as he pushes him off the track there. Oh, it's good racing there. But it seems like the pack already starting to form in this race. J-Man and Parton getting very close to Skits. Down up at the back. Curtis also not too far behind.
Just a reminder with the tyres. Cox has started on the hards with Swim going for an alternate strategy on the mediums.
And he's gaining on him as well, Swim.
Yeah, so as with MX as well, he has also gone for the mediums. Interesting to see Herbs has also gone for the softs. As we've seen Blakey Warrior spin, has had a massive crash with Gordo.
And Milo's got 3 seconds. So does the man behind him, Gillard. Swim's teammate who he spun going into the double apex. Frosty has 3 seconds. And there's a yellow just off towards the start. I believe someone's off. Who's that? Cloxton.
I think Cloxton, yeah. Maybe had a bit of
trying to keep up with Ryan here on these medium tyres, but he just can't. Ryan Cox just too fast.
The battery situation isn't too far off each other, both down into the mid-30s.
Parks and Lucky Warrior both into the pits. You hate to see it, but already I reckon with about 5 laps, they will be lapped. So that's not what you like to see. It's still a close fight down there at the back. You can see as they're all coming through the last corner. It's very, very tight. As he goes Swim for the lead. Has gone past Cox. Will he hold on to it? Yes, he will.
Blakey Warrior is in the middle of the track, just stopped. Sadly, we don't have ghosting off, so this could damage these two fighting for P1 and 2.
I'm not liking that. Blakey Warrior stopped in the middle of the track. He goes Ryan Cox down the inside and will just almost spins. Almost spins. That could have been big. Ryan Cox, the man who is deemed fastest man in the server. Everyone's been worried. This is a battle. 2 of the fastest people in Div 1 recently joined, recently got seats, and now battling it out for P1 and P2.
Just look at the gap between Cox and his teammate MX.
4 seconds.
It's almost 5.
Almost 5. That's how fast these guys are, and they're already about to lap Black Warrior on the 5th lap. That is crazy. Actually, hold on, Swift's going to get DRS from... No, he's not. Never mind. Apologies for that. I thought he would. Wasn't close enough. So Cox will be on the attack all the way. No ERS being used. Trying to save it up as he only has 12%. And I'm really worried here. Black Warrior might just end up ruining this fight. I hope not. As Clappy's got 3 seconds.
As Ghost is using a bit of an exit out of turn 3, I believe. Just a bit too much track.
Black Warrior has just let them through.
It's good to see.
Be interesting though if Black Warrior wants to. Oh, Cox has gone off. Went off slightly there, so that'll be a warning for him, you'd think.
And Blake Boat.
3 seconds. This is already turning out to be a penalty for MX as well.
MX as well, yeah. I think it's just gonna come down to who does not get penalties, sorry. And they're gonna benefit massively.
Cox almost went off there.
Cox might be struggling on those hards, as I can confirm the hards do not feel great around here. Especially
when
after
they're
start.
on 70%, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Struggling towards the end of that race, but, you know, I'm just like that, managed to hang on.
It's J-Man and Skits are fighting. No, Skits has gone to the pit,
So I reckon I wouldn't be too aggressive if I was Cox, because you know you have the tyre advantage, at least when it comes to the pit stops. He knows he will be able to chase down Swim, because Swim will 100% pit earlier than him. He has to, unless there's a safety car. But unlike Div 2, no safety cars in the first 6 laps. Unlike with Div 2, I believe there was 2 safety cars in
two safety cars
laps.
And like 5 VSCs. It's yellow flag and it's Blakey Warrior having a little
spun in the S's.
Spin again as Herbs gets a penalty. I'm going to change over to the penalties and see, as Herbs actually has got 2 pens, 6 seconds for him, so drivers behind are going to be licking their lips and thinking, I could better fit this and maybe get a bit more points on the board for our team.
Oh, there goes Frosty as well. He's got another 3 seconds.
It's not the easiest tracks for warnings, as Cox might have been going on an attack down the back straight. Thinks better of it into turn 1.
Looks a bit wobbly as well. You saw that little swerve there just before as a defensive. He doesn't look comfortable. Look, that light's flashing as well.
Yeah, he has to be pushing so hard just to keep him behind.
Got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane.
And he's also retired in the pits. Probably thought there was no point keep going.
Considering
he's already lapped.
Stopped in the pit lane, I think I know what he might have done. Considering he also got a 5-second penalty. Your teammate in Div 2 up ahead, Mr. Spark, who had an incident, lap 1, corner 1.
Yeah, it's now really sad
to get out of the way. He's got some good pace. Unfortunately, he wanted to redeem himself in Div 1 and he got taken out, I would say, unfairly. And there he goes, lets them through. He still keeps full pace, just letting them through though. And there's a slow...
Is Blakey Warrior.
It's Blakey Warrior has decided he wants to go out the pits and retire somewhere up close. And you better hope his AI pulls over soon, because he's going to ruin this battle here. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, the AI's almost come back on track and hit him.
Spark also gets a 3-second time penalty to cap his day off.
I think Cox is locking up the brakes. I heard the screeching of the tyres.
Gotta remember, Lindsay was almost a lap down in Australia, and he went on to win the race. So anything is possible, as Spark has almost just spun it through the S's.
Probably also last place in Australia and also came back to win. Anything can happen with a safety car. We've seen many last to first challenges in ORL this season, and Lindsay or Spark could be one of them. Hopefully
there'll be more to come in Div 2 as well.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, because I know you've said in the chat you are no longer doing qualifying, so...
Yeah, I wanted to keep it a bit interesting, maybe a little, just keep the title race in it maybe for a bit more races.
Yeah, we'll win it when you want to.
Yeah.
There's an Alpha off, and it's Gordo.
Yeah, it's cool.
There's MX and Lindsay.
J-Man.
Fighting.
No, J-Man's not in, sorry.
Oh, and Cox has locked up the front left.
And side by side between somebody, I saw...
Frosty and Italian Herbs, I believe.
Yes. Oh, it's Milo and Clappy,
No.
sorry. Fighting for that P5 position. They both have pens. Milo's going for a bit of a ballsy move through there. It's they're just tire banging through into the start of the S's. Clappy's giving him no room, and Milo's had to back out once again.
We do know Clappy likes a little push and shove.
As Spark has got another pen.
Oh, there goes Milo, no. Yeah, you can keep an eye on that one. I will have a look at this battle up the front and let you know if anything's going on.
I want to be optimistic, but Spark, I don't know if he's going to get himself on laps now.
Oh, I think Cox has just gotten past Swim, actually. Cox has
Side by
overtaken
side.
Swim for the lead.
Swim may be trying to go for the switchback into
past him.
turn 4. Clappy and Milo are also fighting again. Swim, is he close enough? No, because Ryan did get the DRS, the double DRS, which is one of the characteristics of this track. If you're behind, do the back straight, you're gonna have a massive advantage over the car ahead. As Curtis and Cloxon are having a fight, as Cloxon gets a massive switchback. Can he get the double switchback into turn 6? So it's gonna go down the inside. Switches to the outside of the next corner, but he doesn't get enough traction.
Someone has spun. Oh,
and it's Gillard, and it's
McLaren.
Who is it? Sorry,
I can't see. It's Gillard and Parton, I believe.
Oh, yeah, Gillard just lost his wing, and
Spark
has gone the wrong way.
And has gone the wrong way. No, that was Spark, sorry. Spark went off.
Oh.
It was Spark and Gillard. That's why we didn't see any movement. As here goes Swim. Swim takes back the lead of the race. Going past Ryan Cox.
Cox might be trying to go
for a switchback.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it done though. He'll just continue to
more
sit
yellow
behind.
flags. I'm really surprised there's... It's
Auto,
LeBron.
I believe.
No, it's LeBron.
No, it's LeBron.
I'm honestly surprised there has not been a safety car yet. There's another yellow flag, and it's a Haas. It's Curtis. How is there not been a safety car? As Cloxon gets overtaken by Blake the Boat. Cloxon is fooling and fooling.
Ryan Cox got a good exit.
Let's get on board with them again. Through the stadium section they go for the 11th time today. Cox does lock up a bit through there. Round the final corner. Cox will have the DRS, 6/10 the gap. DRS detection zone. DRS is now open. Will he use battery into turn 1? Doesn't look like he will. He's just going to gain and gain and gain. And maybe try and go for a move into turn 3, sorry. As Skits is having... He has... Skits, yeah. Probably didn't think he was having a great race, as Cox is still not close enough. Milo is dived into the pits, as Curtis is having an overtake on part 1. My voice is had a workout there.
Yeah, so I had to go grab a drink of water quickly. Safety car in 2 laps, Milan is predicting.
Yeah.
On lap 14, he reckons there will be a safety car.
It's Frosty and Herbs are fighting for points. No, P9, sorry. As Milo is a dark horse who has already pitted, just lurking behind, using the battery, trying to warm his tyres back up.
Well, technically, Viper, you're not wrong. They are battling for points. They're fighting over 1 or 2 points. So, you're not wrong there. Your logic is very much right. As Ryan Cox still riding along with him here. He's right on the back of Swim. I don't think he's close enough to make an overtake, however, though.
No, he will be.
For the defense. No, he will. Cox round the outside. Swim going to give him as little room as he can without getting penalised. And he gets back in front. This battle is not going away.
So MX just got another 3-second time penalty.
It's penalties galore, and actually something we
Milo.
haven't talked about much since the start. Ghost has managed to work his way back up to P3 after being overtaken by quite a few people and having a little spin, but
As
he's doing quite
LeBron
well.
spun it again. Just what I was watching there where you're speaking, Milo and Herbs made a bit of contact through the final corner.
So now AlphaTauri almost taking out the leaders. Oh, there's two AlphaTauris off. LeBron and Gordo both off.
Both struggling back down in P15 and 17 as LeBron has spun it again. And almost taken out Lindsay. And he's about to almost take out Ghost.
Ghost gets
and now
through.
LeBron's doing 360s. Someone's trying to take him out. Oh my god, Gordo and...
It's his teammate. So, Gordo, the two AlphaTauris are showing the fans some smoke because they're not having the best race, so they've decided they're just going to do their own thing. This will definitely be penalised. I don't condone it.
It's kind of funny to see.
He's now parked on the... Oh.
Nah, he's been disqualified, I reckon.
He's also... No, LeBron hasn't been disqualified.
Swim gets a 3 seconds, so back to the front.
Now back to the actual racing.
Yeah, not the donuts. As Swim is actually looking like he's really struggling on those mediums.
Yeah, they seem to be wearing off. This is about the cutoff point of these mediums. They can probably make it about 18 laps before you really start struggling. But, with those AlphaTauris, I'm sure they'll have a word or two with their team principal, or their team principal will have a word with them. Because this is not great behaviour from them.
Oh, now they're having to top it off with, they're just gonna make a roadblock. Third turn.
And they've got MX, J-Man and Gillard behind them, in front of them.
Oh my god.
This is...
No.
Yeah, no, this is unacceptable.
And contact between them two. Yeah, I think J-Man just got damage.
Yeah. This side, this is going to be a race. This is going to be bans. This is, yeah, this is not...
Oh my god. It's been happening a lot lately. Oh my lord. Oh! MX is...
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. The vice president here, so...
Don't give these idiots any more attention, please. This is, yeah.
A safety car.
Yeah, this
Virtual.
is... Not on.
Milana said intrusive thoughts have won. Oh, and MX has got disqualified. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We think we need to take some action.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind betting that MX will be taking action himself.
I'm sure I'll do it now, actually.
The virtual safety car is now out. Swimmer's dived it into the pits, but he's just got to drive to going into the pits.
You're kidding.
And LeBron has got a 5-second penalty collision with Gordo. Sorry, I forgot they were the AlphaTauris. Yeah.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah. Red flag for the two morons on the track.
So we're telling everyone to retire?
Yep, everyone, yep. So Swim will get, everyone's penalties will reset.
Okay.
So, I sincerely apologise to anyone watching. If you just want to pause the stream for now.
Yeah, sure.